Showtime, Joe Rossi here with you as we continue with all the excitement of the pre-weigh-in and interview special for the big Resurgence pay-per-view tomorrow. The best MMA action by Fight Card Entertainment MMA, and we have the best, and one of them is right here. Women's division bantamweight action from Chicago. We welcome Miss Nereida Garcia. Welcome, Nene.
Hi, thank you. Thank you very much.
Our pleasure to have you here and on this card. We've seen you before. We know about you. So tell the fans a little bit more about yourself and how different has been your preparation than usually for this matchup coming up.
Well, I'm glad that you asked. So after the first fight that I had, I got injured and I ruptured my Achilles tendon. And then that was the time that it just brought me back, and it was a big setback. But then even after the recovery time and the therapy time, I still managed to train, even sitting down on the mats and boxing, still working on my game. So even after that, I continued to train, and then I worked my way up from my brown belt in Jeet Kune Do, not traditional, modern style MMA, to my black belt. And so ever since that injury, I came back stronger. I've been focusing on my technique, on my weaknesses, mentally and physically. So I've been doing that the most, on focusing on myself, making sure that I get stronger in every aspect of my game, in MMA and in life. So I've been working on that, and then I earned my black belt. And now it's time for me to fight, and it's time for me to show what is it that I bring into the cage. So definitely.
Definitely sounds like a big comeback story, positive direction, mentally, emotionally, physically for you. And it sounds like that you are more than ready for tomorrow. And I say you should be. You've met your opponent, comes from Poland, all the way from Poland, Nikki Kacperska. You're with Warrior Evolution MMA, correct? And she's with Hybrid MMA, two big companies there.
Yes, Warrior Evolution MMA. You guys have not maybe seen a lot of fighters coming up, but we definitely have a strong team of fighters. We're here to, I don't want to say the beep word, but we're here to put in a good fight, and that's what we're here for. We're fighters. We're fighters in life. We're fighters here in the cage. So we're here to show that.
Well, both of you are definitely a class act. Nene, we wish you the best. Tomorrow afternoon, women's action, part of Resurgence 2021. All right, MMA fans, Showtime, Joe Rossi back here. UFC Gym, Maryville, Indiana, for our big Resurgence 2021 weigh-in and interview special. And with me right now, one of the two top ladies in MMA. We welcome for our big night. She represents Hybrid MMA all the way from Poland. We welcome Miss Nikki Kacperska. Nikki, welcome.
Welcome.
It's great to have you here. So I'm going to basically say the same things I said to your opponent, because I think you guys are both, I mean, this fight's awesome. I mean, all the fans who've seen the weigh-ins and learning about leading up to this fight are ready for it. A lot of similarities. I brought up to her that she comes from an awesome gym. So do you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you've been training, and how you got involved with Hybrid MMA.
Well, so I actually was a professional basketball player for whole life. I mean, not whole life, but like most of my life. And I just decided that, it's time to do something new. And I found Hybrid MMA and was around the area where I'm staying at. And just started, working hard and working out and just see what's going to happen next,
Now, were you a fan of MMA? That's a big difference. Basketball, you said, to MMA. That's a pretty big difference. I mean, sports are sports, but that's a big different gap there.
I know, but, I always kind of had this idea that, martial arts is so cool. I just never had time, never the desire, to start something different and just, drop everything. And so I did. And that's where I am right now. And I'm thankful that you guys took me on the board, and we see.
Well, believe me, Fight Card is thankful to have you here. Like I said, many fighters come on a hybrid, and we welcome all of you, and as well as Warrior Evolution for your opponent. So, Nikki, we wish you the best. Women's action tomorrow afternoon. Don't you dare miss it.